Hey guys, welcome to Delicious Home and Garden. Today we learn how to purchase palmeras, what to look for, and where we can purchase them. Normally you would be able to get frangipani, also known as palmera, at the garden centers. Today, I will show you how I purchased them on Etsy from a beautiful grower coming out of California. I, however, live in southern Ontario. This will be one of a 4-part series. Purchasing 1, 2 will be potting and soil, and 3 will be caring for your palmera and fertilization, and 4 will be how to bring your palmeras outside, winter care, and fertilization. Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I just wanted to do an unboxing with you. This is a palmera plants I bought from California from a wonderful grower on Etsy. The name of the grower is called, let me see if I can find it here. I'm gonna post it up on the page on this video. I'll put her name up. But it's so her name is Veloxblooms, and she's a grower out of California. No, I have no affiliation with her. I just saw her products, saw she had good reviews, and I decided to purchase. I sent her a few questions and she answered them, and I felt comfortable. Follow me. I had 3 palmeras before, and there was an incident where they got left out and we had a frost. I brought them in, but they just ended up getting soft, because that's what happens because palmera, the stalks are full of water. So once it gets a freeze, it just starts to get mush from inside, and then that grows, and then that grows, and if you don't take care of it, it dies. So if you don't know what palmera is, it's also known as frangipani. It's like a Hawaii flower, very popular in the tropics, and popular in Jamaica and Guyana. It's such a beautiful flower. Often in Hawaii, they use it to make leis. If you've been to Hawaii, it does really well as an indoor plant, but moving it outside, especially here in Canada, you really need to bring it in. Like, I would say, you know, start bringing it in mid-August. Don't wait like me, and then all of a sudden one night it's frost, and you know, just sometimes you don't remember what you left outside, right? So anyhow, it was a sad situation. I really feel it when the plants die, because I put so much love and attention into it. This is great packaging, by the way, so I love it. So far I can tell that she's put a lot of care into sending it to me. Was a really nice woman. I spoke to her, messaged her, and she was able to answer all my questions, which is nice. Oh, this looks great, guys. I don't know. I hope you're getting a good view of it. So I ordered 8 plants. Normally, if I were to buy this at the store, I'm probably looking at $80
$90 a plant because these are all
Just a correction, they're cuttings, they're not plants.
plants and rare plants. So beautiful. Nice and firm is what you're looking for. It's calloused over. I'm gonna let it sit in my home, and she's written the name on the plant itself, which is great for me. Beautiful. That's one. I love it. We're gonna go through all of them. So this one is called Veracruz Rose, and I will post the pictures of each flower on the video. Oh, look at this one. Beautiful. Healthy. And if you notice, some stalks are skinny and some are a little bit fatter. That's just the nature of the palmera itself, just the nature of the frangipani itself. So they don't always have a thick base. Some of them do grow, you know, skinnier than others. That's a white one, that Hong Kong. Wow. Beautiful. I'm looking at them for bugs too, but nothing. Beautiful. And again, calloused over. We're just gonna probably let it sit for a few days before I plant them. It gives me time to get the soil ready. So this one had a little bit of a breakage, but it's okay. We can still plant it. Beautiful sizes. Like, I don't know if you can see, it's longer than my fingers to my elbow. Great quality, guys. Okay. So this is 4. And in this video, we're gonna go through how to pot it when you purchase it online like this. I know I've been skeptical about buying plants online, but due to COVID, it's forced me to kind of go online. And surprisingly, I've been really happy. That's why I decided to do this video, because I want to encourage you guys to look online. And the ways I choose a buyer, of course, by ratings. I look at what my fellow customers have oh, how sweet of her. I did not purchase this, and this looks like it's fertilizer for the plants and the ingredients of the fertilizer and how to use it. That's nice. Always nice to receive a gift. And that's one thing too. On Etsy, when I do purchase, I find little cute cards from the actual retailer, which is really nice. In the old days, when you used to purchase things at stores, you'd get a little card, thank you card. Oh, wow. Guys, look at this one, already has some blooms going. Oh my gosh. Wonderfully calloused over also. When you're going to have your frangipani, and then let's say you want to make a cutting, once you make the cutting, you have to let it callus over. If not, it'll start to rot. So you almost want to do this, even like when you're doing ginger, if you cut the ginger into pieces, or potatoes, you always want to let it sit and callus over before you plant it. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. And this one is Pink Pansy. Okay. I did go crazy on her site because she had such a beautiful variety. Gorgeous. Again, very healthy. Beautiful. I will post the pictures for you guys though, don't worry. Another thing we're going to talk about is the soil, how to make the soil for this, how I do my soil. because the last time I had great results having it rooted for me. I never had an issue. It was just taking it outside, which it did flourish outside, but again, Canadian weather, you don't want to play around because one day it can be summer and the next day it's snowing. So you have to be really careful with it. Nicely calloused over again, very firm to the touch, all the tips, beautiful. That you can tell that there was growth on here, so that's also a great sign for you. Okay, so I'm gonna let this just came in the mail today. Once again, thank you so much, Laura. I really appreciate your quality, and I can tell that you loved and cared for these plants, and I will definitely love and care for them, that you entrusted it to me. I know I bought it, but you don't have to sell it to people, and you know, I'm sure that you want to know that I'll be well taken care of. So I'm gonna let it sit for about maybe 4 days, just to make sure, because some of them I can see were cut not so long ago, so I want to make sure it's totally calloused over. I'm gonna leave it at room temperature, just in an area where there's not too much heat variation, like no heat vents or anything like that. Probably where I keep my seedlings, I'm just going to stick it there and let it sit for a bit until I can get the soil ready. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days where we can discuss how to make the soil, because it needs special soil, something that won't hold moisture but allow the plant to drink and then dry out. That's basically what we're looking for. And also how to amend the soil to kind of add some nourishment also, using natural things. Adama, I don't know if you've ever heard about Adama. It's a type of rock that you can add to it, and some perlite and vermiculite, so also to help with drainage and moisture. So I'll see you back in a few days and we'll pot these up. Thanks again, Laura. So I've moved some of my plants out of the greenhouse, and not for any other reason that I need more space in the greenhouse, because more stuff needs to be planted as I'm getting closer to the planting season, like beans and stuff like that. So I brought them here, given them some extra light, and of course they're getting light from the window, and I have a window here that I can open for them. So I've put the palmera here, the frangipani here, to callus over and to get used to the temperature. And I can't believe that I got this on Etsy. Like, this is crazy to me. Such great quality, and it came with, I believe it was not even 4 or 5 days. So stay tuned, guys. Of course, you're realizing that no two palmera are the same. The cuttings will not be the same. When purchasing it, it should say the length of it. This is Scott Pratt, and you basically go from that. 6-inch is the smallest cutting that I would purchase. This one is Veracruz. And all these scratches and things like that, that's just normal for a palmera. What you want to look at is to make sure there are no bugs and that this feels nice and hard. This one is Hong Kong. It's the slimmer of all of them. Of course, there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of different types of palmera. This is just a pink variation, just called pink palmera. Remember, this is one of many videos in the Palmera series that I'm starting. This is the first, purchasing your Palmera and what to look for when purchasing it. This is Whirlwind. This is kind of like a rainbow colored one. I love these, and also in great condition. This is the red salsa. This is the largest cutting she sent me, and this one is pink pansy, which is showing a bloom. So hopefully I can get it to continue to bloom for me, God willing. Palmera also comes in different fragrances, scented, unscented, double petal, triple petal, skinny petal, all in different forms, just like us, and just beautiful, just like us. This is kimono, or kimo, sorry.